Good evening, friends. I, Sanjay Visanjit Chheda, welcome you all on behalf of CBO Chartered and Cost Accountants Association. Today we'll be learning a very small thing. Normally, all we have a context in Excel files, but there is a tedious job that getting that Excel data into your Google account and from there adding them into WhatsApp account. So we'll just follow a few steps. There's just 11 slides how to do an entire process. So basically, we'll start with there is a one data in your Excel file where you have people's your contact data, their names, their cell number, their email IDs, and their membership number. And now you want to convert this data into you want to first bring it to your Google account, and from there you will take it to your WhatsApp account. So we'll just follow the steps for that. I'll share the screen here.
स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रहा है अभी तक।
So now all are able to see the scene. These are basics. We'll start from this. You will select your Google account where you want to import your Excel contacts. So first go to your Google account, do your login ID password. Your icon will come here, your DP icon will show here. Beside that, you will see the 9 dots. Click on that and you will get the contacts field. Click on that contacts, and there you can change import, export, everything is possible in that context. So we'll go to that thing. We'll click here on contacts. Moment you click on contact, you on your left hand side you see this window where it shows you import data as well as export data. So what we'll do is in Google CSV there are almost 66 data fields, whereas we have to import very limited fields. We want only person's name, maybe father's name, surname, email ID, membership number, and cell number, and maybe birth date and all. So we'll just check very few limited fields. But what we'll do is we'll just export one contact here so that we come to know that how Google is saving this data. So we'll go to our Google account, we'll click on contacts, and we'll click here contact export. Moment you click here export, it will ask you how many contacts you want to export. So we can just select one or two contacts from your existing data, and in Excel that Google will export that data into your CSV file, which you can save on your desktop. Then moment you open that file, you will come to know that Google CSV file has 66 data fields. Many of them are it is too detailed, and if you want to map that data, your Excel data into that Google mapping is very difficult. So that is why we are selecting only very few fields to be mapped in this exercise. These are total 66 fields which Google CSV file has. If you want to break up your data into all this pattern, and if you import that data, your entire address book can come into your Google contacts. But we are selecting only yellow items, which are the critical items for us. Like for example, first of all, name of the person. We are not breaking into name, surname, and father's name and all. We can put everything entirely into name. Then notes I am selecting here because there is one field, membership number of the person. So that is the field which we don't want into person's contact when we are searching in mobile number and all. But we want to save this data. So what we'll do is any such data we'll save it into notes account. Then there are so many, almost 2 types of email data is there. So you can select email type. You can type here home and put the email ID over here. Then email to type is there where you can put office and you can put office ID here. I have put in this jumbled data, but actually it will come like it will be 66 columns actually. Just for understanding, I have made it in a one single A4 size, but otherwise this data will come into 66 columns. You have to scroll the entire columns to run through this data. But as I said, we will be selecting only one name, then notes, then email ID, type and email ID value, and phone number one type and phone number one value. So name, as we said, member's name. Notes will be members membership number. Email one type will be, you can write here home or you can write work. don't use any other word. Either you write home or work or office. These three words are the words which Google understands. Then value means where you want to fill the data. So type is the type of data where you don't want to give the actual data of the members. Then phone one, you can write here mobile, and phone one value, you will write the actual mobile number. Just understand these types again. Email one type means I will write either home or office, or I can write works. And same way phone also I will write either home or works, or I can write mobile number. And values are the fields where I have to put the value. So we have selected these fields. We'll just go to the second screen, that how this actual data this looks like. We'll be selecting data like this. Again, this is not the actual data layout. Data layout will be like this. If you can see the screens, these are almost 66 columns spread over, I think A2, it will go up to, I think BB or BID, like that. So we'll select this data from your Excel columns, your actual address files. You'll start selecting and pasting here vertically. Like I will paste name here of entire data, whatever data. Suppose you are having 14 data fields you have of name, you will paste names here. Then his membership number you will paste here. Then here I am writing email number. So I am writing home and I am putting email IDs over here. I have just selected two data, but you can have n number of typing. You can go up to 500 also, but better to do it in small lots. Maybe 100, 200 lots is fine. Then last field which we are going to import is the work field, and I will be putting cell number over here. So we are selecting only this few data: name of the person, his membership number, his email ID, and his cell numbers. So this is the way I have pasted data from an Excel file to a CSV file. And why CSV file? Because CSV file is an interface between your Excel and your Google account. Google account, whether you are importing or exporting, everything is ultimately routed through a CSV file. CSV, that is comma separated value files. Now this data is there. Now one care you have to take is, moment you update your entire Excel file, your contacts into CSV file which we had imported, what will happen is when you start closing it, Excel will ask you, do you want to save it in CSV format? Moment you say no, that data will be lost. So you have to ensure that till the time you close the file and you come out of Excel, you have to maintain that yes, you want to continue in CSV file and not any other format. Because as I said, if you convert into XLS file or any XLT file, the Google will not be able to understand that file. So ensure that you are importing in CSV file only. One more thing is there, whenever you are importing, like today I imported one data of 100 members. Tomorrow I am importing again 100 members. So Google will keep entire data separately. What Google will be showing me is, if this data was imported on 4th June, this data was imported on 5th June, it will be keeping labels like that. So whenever you feel that there was some mistake in my 4th June data or maybe in 5th June data, you can always check that thing. Now, before we close this CSV import file, what you should do is, you should always keep some additional fields. Because like suppose I am adding to WhatsApp, today I am adding all the new members which have become member today. So how do I identify these are the members which I want to add? Because that WhatsApp group, when I'm starting adding, I want to identify that which are the new contacts I have added. So what we are doing is, before importing and closing CSV file, you type one command and you can add like CA1. I have done this CA1 command in my name field. So how it appears is, it will appear like this. My name will be, and I will use the concatenate command, and I can add any prefix or suffix. You can always go for a suffix so that you can always identify what are the contexts which are recently added, and whenever you want to add them again, you can simply add them back. Any doubts so far?
No.
Okay, we'll go ahead then. So we were here, we were just trying to identify the fields which are recently I am going to add. So as a identification, I have added everywhere CA1. Same way, if you are doing something where you are importing today, you can have add some suffix like 0406, so that you know that these contacts are the contacts which I have imported in my Google account on 4th June, maybe 5th June. You can keep it changing accordingly.
So this suffix can be anything.
Anything, but you have to identify it, because when you go to
Okay.
WhatsApp, because our objective is ultimately adding them into WhatsApp groups. So that is why we want to differentiate. These are the contacts which I have imported today. So I will be adding only those contacts today.
You can
Okay.
keep it area wise also. Malan likh diya,
You
Thana
can do
likh
that
diya.
also. Yeah.
Right. Or date wise, what
Yeah,
Sanjay
whatever.
bhai say.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Now
तो
what will
notes
happen
का
is,
relevance हम नहीं समझा. Notes जो था वो कहाँ पे use हो रहा है इसमें?
I'll just demonstrate that.
Membership number.
Yeah. See what is happening
मेंबरशिप मीन्स नोट मीन्स अपने को कुछ याद रखना है, लेकिन वो दिखना नहीं चाहिए कांटेक्ट में, इसके लिए नोट्स है.
Yeah, because
तो
why
फिर
I'm
वो
saying
कहाँ
that,
दिखेगा?
Vinit, I will explain you. Wait a minute. What I'm saying is, what happens is, other fields, address fields, you have very specific usage of your residence address, your PIN code and all. So there are no other fields in that 66 fields which Google is offering. It is not having any other field where you can fit any membership data number and all. So that is why I selected notes where there is no other. Otherwise, all the fields are very specific, very defined fields, like name of the person, his designation, his family details, his home email, his office email. All the fields are very specific. Only node. So I was not getting any field where I can fit the membership number. So that is why I selected notes field.
But whether it can get imported in our
Yeah, it will
phone
come.
and
It will come. It will come.
okay.
Now coming to once our CSV file is ready, and what we have done is, before importing CSV, we already did a suffix of some proper identification. Now we click on import and select the CSV file which we have updated now. It will be looking like this. You will get the exactly the field is exactly above your export field. You will find an import icon. Moment you click on import, you will select the. It will ask you to select the file. So we will be selecting this file, and it is named as contact CSV. It is same as what we had exported, and that is why I am saying is why we did first export and then import, so that we do not tamper with the Google structure. Because if we create our own CSV file, we don't know how Google is going to import it. So that is why what I did is, I did just one export of single contact to understand the Google data structure, and now I am pasting my 50 contacts into that Google CSV file, and I am importing that file now. So I am not touching or tampering the Google's CSV structure, and automatic mapping is done. That yes, here the name was there, so I am also adding my name over there only. Now this is a final import is done. So moment you import that data, you will get the data like this. See, today morning I imported that membership data of 17 members. So it is showing me June 4, 17 contacts. And same way what I do is, suppose it was only temporary. Moment I did the addition of all the 17 members in that WhatsApp group, I can immediately go and again delete this context if I don't want to increase the contacts in my phone. So what I can do is, moment my work is over, I can go to my Google contacts and click here and delete the 17 contacts again. So this is the way Google will keep on adding the labels. Here on December 27, I had added 17 contacts. On 6th June 3rd, I have added 96 contacts. That is yesterday, I added 96 members. Today I have done 17 members, like this. But before deleting and all, you should be well conversant with these commands. Otherwise, let it be. When you are okay with this command, then only you touch deleting any data. So now this part.
If we delete from here, so it will not get deleted from my main contact book, right?
It will got everywhere, because it is syncing. Data is syncing. It will get delete from your contacts also, your mobile also. But why I said is, moment my work was over, I did it. Today I added 17 members. I don't want to keep that database of 17 members in my contact books. So I will go and delete that phone. But my purpose is solved, because I have added them in WhatsApp group. Right?
Okay.
One more thing, if I already have, like for example, Sanjay Chheda, already have your contact as Sanjay Chheda CVO CA, but you are also member in the other study circle. So now if I am importing the other study circle, Sanjay Chheda, the other study circle.
Google will
So
prompt you. Google will prompt you that there are duplicate contacts. When you import that thing, it will ask you to merge the data.
It will be on the basis of mobile
Phone
number.
Mobile numbers.
But I have means it has not done when I have imported.
No. Today only I imported. It was,
I
it was
have
warning me. No, it was warning me.
In the
We'll just do the live demo then. Well, let me finish this data. We'll do a live demo after that.
Contacts in same name actually. That is a problem.
No.
One is
asking me,
like that.
Today only I tried.
Huh?
It was asking me to for the merging all the duplicate data. Okay. Let me finish this slide. Then
like
Shreyas
Sangui yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So now this is the way we imported entire CSV file. So we copied all our Excel address book into a Google CSV file. From there we merge into here. Now understand, your Excel files, your Excel address book has come into your Google contacts. But now to update your phone, you have to click on the sync in your contacts. Your mobile should be either it should be auto sync, and if it is not auto sync, you have to go in your Google and you have to sync contacts. I believe by default everyone has a automatic sync contacts only, so that whenever you are adding or deleting anything in Google contacts, it gets updated in your phone also. Now coming to the, I presume that yes, now after updating your from Excel to Google CSV, and from Google CSV to you updated your Google account on your Gmail account, Gmail contacts. Now next thing is how to do that in your WhatsApp. So for that, if you are doing from mobile phone, it will be difficult. So I will suggest that if you want to do multiple contacts addition into WhatsApp, you should go to WhatsApp and web, and this is a link for that. So moment you click on this, and you can then go to group where you want to add the members, and you can select and I believe you will be admin of that group, so you can go over there and go to add members, click like this, and moment you click add, it will show you a small different window. As compared to mobile, this will be different window, and that is why it is very easy to add contacts from a laptop as compared to mobile phone. The screen will be like this. See, from here I'm selecting one group where I want to add the members. I'm clicking here this the heading of the contact, and then I'm selecting the add participants. And moment I say add participants, it is showing me like this, add participants. And now what I'm doing, I am seeing today I have added some 17 members jinka suffix is CA1. So I just added CA1 here, and it will be showing me hundreds of contacts which are CA1, and it will be showing me they are not highlighted, they are clickable here. So I can start collecting, and in case it is already there in that group, then it will not allow me to click over there because that member is already in that group. So I think your queries of everyone that if already there, that person is already there, so then it will not be showing you option to add that member. You have to just type here your suffix. So suppose if you are doing a 0406 4 June ka contact, you write here 0406, and then you can select all the members which are having suffix of 0406. You start selecting, and you can at one go you can even do 100 members. Last time when we had one program where we had created some 6 groups, and we added some 1,000 members in just 2 hours. So that was because of this thing. Now we can just check the questions. So or if you want, we can just do a live demo here. I think we'll do a live demo, that will be better. I'll just share the screen here. This is our CVOCS Gmail account. I will click here. I will click on contacts. And now for demo, what I will do, I will export one contact, only single contact. I'll export here. There's one contact.csv file is there. I'm exporting that file.